Good morning guys and welcome back. I got a boot full of wheels and today we're going tyre shopping for what I've been told are the best Austin Healy tyres that you can get. Let's go and take a look.
Are you listening? Damn.
The best tyres that you can buy for your Austin Healy. Now that is a very bold claim and I'll tell you more about that in a second, but first of all let's have a look what is available to you on the market tyres wise for the Austin Healy. I mean obviously we got 104 but these tyres are for a 3000 as well, so the same rule will apply. Now we've had a little look on, you know, like your black circles and eBay and things like that, and depending on the size that you choose and the width and the profile, you can be looking at anything up to 250, maybe even £300 for a Continental, and then a lower budget tyre you could be looking a lot less, maybe 100, 120 a tyre, but you need 5. And you need inner tubes, and you need them fitted, and you need them balanced. And if you were at 300 a tyre for a Continental, and you bought 5, and had them fitted, you could be looking at touching on £2,000. And to me, for an older car with small 15-inch wheels, it doesn't add up to me. £2,000 is no. But at the same time, if you're building a nice car to the best of your abilities to a nice standard, you're not going to put rubbish tyres on it, so it's very much a toss-up. Now I rang JME, this is where we go back to the best tyres you can get for an Austin Healy. I rang JME the other day, I spoke to Dan, I said, Dan, we need some tyres, we've looked at this, we've looked at that, we found these, what do you think? He said, waste of time, go to Blockley. I said, okay, who's Blockley? He said, ring up Blockley, speak to Julian and go from there. So we've made some calls and today we're on the road and we're going to go and see Blockley, and then when I get there I'll tell you and I'll show you some more. We're a couple of minutes away from Blockley Tyre now. The next video you're going to see is a man called Lee that works at Blockley Tyre, and he's going to take us through the process involved with fitting and balancing one of their tyres to a wire wheel. There's going to be a little bit of technical info in there, so it's definitely worth watching it all the way through, and then afterwards we're going to get back on the road and we're going to talk a little bit more about how they do what they do, and we're going to talk about price.
Yep, so French chalk first.
Okie dokie.
Work it round.
Is that just to help the inner tube go in easier?
Yes, so it stops the inner tube sticking to the outside of the tyre. So,
okay.
And just some bead paste. That just helps it go on their own. Once you get rims that are ever so slightly different, so when I try and reset it most times when they're older rims,
okay.
End up going all the way around and stretching the rim if you forget.
So if you set it up that, you won't cause any damage to the rim?
Yeah, if I try and remember to do it each time. Your rims have a slightly bigger hole,
okay.
So you need that to fill the gap. So tubes a slightly smaller valve.
Okay. And you were saying that you have the tubes made yourself as well?
Yeah.
So they should be obviously of a very good quality, because we were advised to go with Michelin tubes previously.
Okay.
And obviously you've had these designed and made, so they'll be as the same quality, if not better quality than the Michelins, I assume. Otherwise you wouldn't use them, would you?
Yeah, so the Michelins, they're good. The actual tube is good quality. They're nice and thick, and they get them reinforced. But the problem with them is so they'll use one tube size and they'll multi-size it for about 10 different tyre sizes.
I see.
So in effect, the tube. So ours just does those two by 15. But theirs may do about 10 different, it could be from 13, 14, 15, and a load of different.
So you could lead to some being overstretched and some being understretched, and that will obviously affect the thickness of the material as you blow it up.
Their tubes are nearly always the size, the biggest size. So, so for the smaller ones, you're putting in a tube that's way too big, and it'll fold in the tyre
so obviously having a specific inner tube, it can be suited to, like I say, just the two sizes then.
Yeah.
And you say you own the rights to the moulds on the tyres as well, so it's only you that can produce the Blockley tyre to the size and the shape and the specification that you want.
Yeah. So although the moulds are kept in a factory that we don't own, we own the moulds there.
And obviously just go through what you were saying before about the yellow spot on the tyre and the valve as well.
Yeah, so the yellow spot indicates the light spot of the tyre. So that's been spun up and they've determined that's the lightest spot of the tyre. So we fit that next to the valve, which in theory should be the heaviest part of the wheel, of the setup really. So
cool. It's always easier to get the professional to talk through the technical part instead of me trying to make it up. Hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, so that just makes sure I don't lose the valve when I try and put air in it. No air in there. You may want to edit this bit because this isn't great.
That's technical, it's all technical.
Put that on, so that's worth about 5 grams. So that means when you're balancing it, it's not 5 grams out.
Yeah, it makes sense, definitely. Over to the balancer then. So you were saying earlier that you've got obviously the correct cones for the balancing of the steel wheels, wire wheels.
Yeah. So it's that taper there you need. So
perfect.
So we calibrate when we change cones, because occasionally we do modern stuff. We calibrate it with this on, so it takes into account the however out of balance this bit is. So,
okay, so that's cool. So you calibrate it without the tyre on?
Without a wheel and tyre, just the cone and that, so that the balancer will then zero that. It won't take into account any issues with that being out of balance. So.
I presume you're spinning round?
Yeah, a bit of a wobble on that one as well.
Standard stuff, I suppose, at this stage.
That one is probably a rear.
Okay, cool.
If you see that bit there.
Yeah.
So that there, and then it's right at the top of the ring there.
In line with your white mark.
Where that line is, yeah.
Lovely job. And that'll go on, and then
it's zeroed, so that's balanced there.
we're balanced. And that's that. That's the process in full. Oh, we've got one last little bit to do, haven't we?
Yeah.
Make it look pretty. my favourite bit. So there we go, 5 tyres supplied and fitted and balanced and ready to go on the car. And also a very professional and also knowledgeable service from Blockley Tyres. A little bit more about the tyres before we go. They designed their own pattern, their own tread on these, and also their own compound. So they look period correct and they appear as a cross ply, but they are radial design, so they will look and perform like a modern tyre. And they are so confident that they say within the first 1,000 miles of use, if you're not 100% happy and it's not the best best tyre that you've ever used on your Austin Healy, they'll give you your money back. And that confidence, to me, that really does speak strong confidence. So I'm quite looking forward to get these on the car, get out on the road and see how they feel. Now we're going to talk about price, weren't we? I won't tell you exactly what we paid, supplied and fitted, but I will tell you that we managed to get all 5 of these tyres supplied, fitted, balanced, and with inner tubes and bands where applicable to protect the inner tubes on the rims for less than you can just go and buy 5 mid-range, if not cheaper, tyres. So price point is fantastic, and they're that confident that I can't wait to get out and use them. I really can. Coming up next week, we're going to be moving on to the gearbox. Not looking forward to it, but we'll crack on and we'll get it done. As always, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you soon. Take care.